And we're live!
Yay!
It
Hello.
is Monday, and we've got people here, and it is wonderful. Happy, magical Monday, NaNoWriMo 2020 Day 9. I hope that you are all having a wonderful time. How are you doing on your... Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us how you're doing on your Nano thing?
Well, my name is Carrow. I'm an urban fantasy author, and my Nano thing's actually going really well. I knocked out my word count earlier this morning, and what I'm doing is still related to the project. I do a lot of drawings for my tarot cards that I'm writing about, and unfortunately, last week I realized that all my drafts were gone. All my tarot files, yeah, they were gone. So, which means that I need to redo them all. But lucky for me, I'm kind of vain in the sense that I like to share those pictures with other people. So I was at least able to go and get the drafts.
That is so... I'm glad that you were at least able to get the drafts.
Yeah, so, but I was not having a good time last week.
Man.
If you guys know that gif of the guy that's laying on the floor and the camera's spinning while he stares off into the void, that was me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I will be spending this sprint, or this session, basically redoing one of the cards because it's not the final draft that I had done, and it just needs some tweaks. So.
Right on. Very cool. I hate that feeling that that first initial oh my gosh, everything is gone. My life is over.
It was, yeah, even Mr. Brown was just kind of looking at me. He's like, they're gone? I was like, they're gone. Like, I don't know where they are. Because when I switched all my drawing stuff from the game room into here, 90% of all my files came over. Like, I found them. There was no problem. But that 10% were all the tarot files, and I can't find them. So this is my life.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that sucks. I'm like, I don't even have anything. I don't know. I have nothing.
Bones heard my despair and he came in. He was like, I'm here.
He's like, it's okay, Mom. It's okay. I will find them.
It's okay.
I will find the lost souls. Aww. Hello, Bones.
Hello.
He's like, you got a little something right there. Yeah. All right. And I am Dana Gollin. I really appreciate everybody being here today. This is my channel where we're going to do some writing sprints today and talk about God only knows what. So I'm like, we're not scripted. We always just kind of are doing random things. I had a similar situation. I sat down, yesterday.
Similar, and I was like, no.
Yeah, and so I was transferring all of my Deception of My Mind files from Word documents into Scrivener, and I thought I had already done this, and I had gotten everything copied and pasted and moved over, and everything was great, and then Word was like, do you want to, because I shut the file, and it's like, do you want to keep the last thing that you copied? And I was like, sure. But it closed out before I could hit the yes. So I was like, did it go away? And then I went over to Scrivener to make sure that everything had copied and pasted properly, and it was gone. And I was like, if it's gone here, so in my mind, I was like, oh God, what happened? But I found it, and everything
Your story has a better ending than mine.
Yes, it had a happy ending. Otherwise, I would be sitting here like, I just lost 2,400 words.
Yeah, this doesn't really compare to like Heart Breathing's like 20,000 words. Like, I still haven't watched that video. I just saw the thumbnail and just felt my chest get tight. I was like, I can't watch that right now.
Oh, yeah. Holy cow. All right, let's say hello to our lovely viewers. Hello, Spence. I love having you here. Thank you for joining us.
The Kovich.
That's right. I thought that was very clever, the Kovich.
I liked it a lot.
Hello, Heather. Thank you for being here. It's always wonderful to see you. Hello, Tiffany. Thanks for joining us. It's wonderful to see you. Jeannie is here. Didn't think you'd make it. Well, I'm glad that you did. Faster hand down computer. Oh, that's really cool. Can't
I can't
find
find any of your subs. No, we have to find your subs.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for joining us today. Michael Chin is here. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Sophia is here. Hello. Thank you for being here. You know, I see this avatar and I almost, yeah, I'm like, that is so cool. But it almost looks like, you know how like they have those people who pose, like they get painted and then they pose, and when they fold in, they turn into like the animal that they're painted on. Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Like, it could totally be a person with a dragon painted on it. You know, I'm just waiting for it to like stand up and be like, wow. Anyway,
I love that incense holder. I really do.
Yeah, it is really cool. Barbara's here. Hello, Barbara. And she has book 2 available on Amazon.
Yeah.
I was like, how did I miss this? How did I miss this? But it was recommended to me, and it is on my to be read list.
Seriously killing that trilogy, Miss Barbara. Like, just inspiring to just watch you hammer that out, really.
Yep. Misty Cat is here. Hello. You're working from home today. That is very nice. Absolutely. If you can sneak it in, you might as well get paid to write your own stuff, right?
Seriously.
Yeah. All right. Everything Exploration. Hi. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. I tried to call
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, no.
I like having something in common with you guys, but this thing, like, we can skip that. We let's have happy things in common, like, you know, like brands of tea, or like our favorite coffee drink. Like, I'm a pumpkin spice person.
Yeah, I hate it when there's no like redo button or like undo, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate it when there's no way to recover. It's one thing, and you're like, why can't I just recover it? I hate that, and I feel you. I absolutely 100% feel how frustrated you could be right now. Yep, mad doesn't even describe it. I know. There was one time where I lost a huge chunk of The Awakening, and I was fortunate because I had originally written it in a tablet, like a pen paper notebook, and because now tablet has a whole new meaning, but but when I typed it up, I had added all these little details and stuff, and so when it was deleted and I couldn't get it back, I couldn't recover it. I was just like, I walked away. I walked away for like 5 days because I was just so angry. So I get it. I totally get it. Tamara's here. Hello, Tamara.
Tamara.
Thank you for being here.
I won't troll you today, but I am going to mention something. So I was actually trolling Tamara a little bit in Sarah's comments on Friday.
Yeah.
And for those of you who aren't aware, I am at some point going to write this robot erotica book, much to Tamara's dismay. And I was going out looking for like other like books that had been written for it, and I found one. So I was kind of having a good time with that. But I found out all the proceedings for that book actually go to like a children's charity, and I was just like, I can read my cake and give money to give my money to the needy too.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Yep. Look at her. There she is. And I can just see her face. She's like, oh God, no.
It's on the spreadsheet. And then to make it even better for me, I'm going to dedicate it to Tamara, and she hates it.
Oh yeah.
Love you, Tamara.
Oh yeah. I'm very curious how that's going to turn out.
Okay, so true story. I didn't realize it, but there's a book that I read as a teenager that actually is considered a robot romance, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't realize it until I had actually was like feeling like that nostalgia moment yesterday. I was like, man, I want to reread this book, right? And I went through and read the description, and I was like, hold the phone. I've already read this stuff.
Oh man. That is just so like foreign to me. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be interesting. Two robots falling in love.
Well, it's usually about like a human person and a robot in some shape or form. And then the other fun thing is that there's a lot of Star Wars stuff that plays on that too.
Oh God.
Like the more I research this, guys, the more I'm like, wait, I've been reading this all along. They just didn't want to call it erotica.
Oh my God. Could you imagine like R2 falls in love with Princess Leia?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I know, like, oh, that would be okay.
Yep.
All right, I'll behave now. Thanks for indulging me, friends.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Hello, Morgan. Thank you for joining us. Oh, we got another. Here's Sky.
Hi. Hello. With her Kambachi board all detailed out behind her.
I know. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, my mic is unmuted. Hello, everyone. I am Sky, and I typically write paranormal romance under the name SD Haggis. It's been a long time since I've joined the stream, and I'm here to do some editing today.
Awesome.
Editing.
Yeah, that's
our favorite.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm going to be doing some edits for our for the thing that we're doing today at 4. Got to make sure that it's all plain.
I got it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on after I get done with this drawing, because I have got to get that 10 of brownies done.
Yeah.
And out into the world. So, hey, Word Falls.
Words Falls is here, and I don't know if you guys are over on TikTok, but her and I are over on TikTok, and I duetted one of her awesome TikToks that she's doing. So go on over there, check her out, and yeah, maybe hit the like button. And you follow people on TikTok, right? Or do you subscribe to them?
Oh, I don't know. I don't speak TikTok. I do not speak the TikToks.
I know I'm on the TikToks, but I don't really know exactly how it works. I found out that you have to have 1,000 followers before you can do a live. So I was like, man, I've got some work to do. I have got some work to do. Face palming into 2021. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, here we go. You follow. So go over there, check us out. Follow, do all the fun things.
My sister's obsessed with TikTok, so I get TikTok messages from her all the time, and I just watch TikToks because of her. That's literally all I do.
Yeah.
Sophia had a dirty chai. I freaking love dirty chais. That's like, I mean, I love pumpkin spice, but like if you need me to like hide the body, like the dirty chai is basically the first thing that you offer. Actually, after tacos, dirty chai. Yeah. So sorry. Like I really want one now.
Right? Yari, hello, and thank you for joining us. Well, since we are now, talking about dirty chais and robot eroticas and all that other stuff, why don't we go ahead and get into our first writing, editing, whatever you're doing.
I'm here for you in your time of need, ma'am.
That's right. Let's do this. I got to go get some coffee creamer for the coffee I just brewed. So here we go. And 3, 2, 1, right. All right, that is time. Tell us how you did and what you did and all that wonderful stuff. I spent my wonderful stream time disputing someone who said they did something when they didn't do something, and I'm like, argh. And then I was trying to figure out how to take screenshots with my laptop, and I was like, whatever, I'm just going to use my camera. It might not have come out the best of quality, but the point was made.
This happened,
right.
and you did it.
You did not do as you say that you have done. You know, I am a graceful lady, therefore I will give you a wide berth to rectify the situation, but don't tell me that you did something when you didn't do something, because I got kids after
So all I heard
that's
was
right,
bullshit,
that's right.
Dana. That's all I heard.
I will see right through that. So, but Amy, that's right.
It's like a super
Well,
mom
Amy
skill.
came, yay!
Hello.
With her strange
Yes.
plant
I don't know what it
form.
is, but I'm feeling it. Like, I know it's ridiculous looking, but I'm here for it.
When I was editing the vlog, like the one thing I kept from my stream was like, Amy, what are you
saw
wearing?
that clip. I was like, I made it to the vlog.
Oh,
But yeah, sorry I'm late. I was cooking something that has to be put in now so that it can be done later, and it was a whole lot of standing over the stove. So I'm a little bit late, but I'm here, and thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
absolutely. I appreciate you being here. I too was watching Carrow's vlog, and so I was watching Carrow's vlog as I was like cleaning up and organizing, and all of a sudden I heard my voice, and I was like, "What is happening here?" And surprise, it was Carrow.
Welcome to Inception.
Yeah, it's the stream inception.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just like to keep I guess I just like to kind of share the vlog, the streams that we do on the vlog, because I think it's because I want more people to come and hang out with us. And I'm like, look, we're having fun. Come have fun with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So how did you guys do on that sprint?
I came in for the last 11 minutes and 15 seconds.
Good.
So I managed to get my tabs open for get back to my client project.
Very
I'm
cool.
fixing a page on a website.
Awesome.
I went back and watched the beginning of this stream to see what I had missed and caught up on all the things. And then I wrote 392 words.
There was
Yeah.
things. I missed things. Okay, note to self.
It was me talking about how I lost all the Carrow source files.
Oh.
Which sucks. I'm sorry.
Carol
Yeah.
reached out to me and she's like, Amy, something happened. And I was like, oh no. She only does it like that if it's bad, right? So I was like, oh no. And then she's like, they're all gone, Amy. And then she just needed to tell me what happened. And then I was like, oh no. And I'm like, are you sure there's did you check your backups? Did you check your backups? Did you just check the cookies on your computer? And then she found them in screenshots and stuff, and we were celebrating. So
Yeah, I was like, that's like the one time, because like, not that I try to be a look at what I drew, so that way I can get affirmation person, but I definitely did that a few times, and that's where I found all these JPEGs at.
Oh yeah.
I saw
least
the
they're
opposite of
somewhere.
me. I am that person. I am that person. Like, look what I did. Approve of it. Hi.
Right.
I'm actually more the shameful person. I'm like, look what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Look at the pretty cover I'm about to buy and spend money on when I'm on a cover band.
Yeah, you do that. You do that,
Right.
and then like, Amy and I are like, put it down.
Back away from the cover, Sky. Back away.
You haven't written the manuscript. Don't buy the cover.
Michael Chin is asking what trolling is.
Trolling is when you intentionally do something because you know it's going to make the person go, "Bah!" So in this case, let's use Amy as an example. Amy, how's your website going?
It's actually progressing magnificently. Right on schedule for not happening exactly when I intend for it to not happen. It's marvelous. Thank you for asking.
But that's what trolling is. It's when people do something to like intentionally like get a reaction from somebody, and usually it's of an exasperated nature.
This. Hey, Carrow, how's that tarot card collection you're not adding to going?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure.
Oh man, you guys are.
But it came from forums, but it also came from gaming. So I actually used to be a pretty notorious video game troll, where if somebody like pissed me off, I would kind of like video game harass them by killing them once they left the safe zone until they logged out. I was that person. Right. But in my defense, I only did this to people who went and trolled my roleplay friends. So if somebody came over, it's like, "Law, roleplayers suck." I was like, "Yay! I have something to do for 2 hours. Let's go."
I've got some free time. Right on. Well, author CJ Carpenter joined us today. Hello, thank you for being here. And Sarah's here. It's always awesome to see Sarah.
I love Sarah's avatar.
I know. She's encouraging everybody to hit the like button, which I really appreciate. I know. What is it? Does she say scumbag, Sarah? Sarah is far from a scumbag, but that's what this avatar is, because she's got her like glasses and her doobie doo thing going on.
Well, I remember when we were doing Evergreen, we're asking all the people on the panels to come and like give us like their professional photo, and she sent us that, and we were like, "We're here for it. Let's just do it."
Yeah, I loved it. I love it because Sarah, she marches to the beat of her own drum, and I love it. CB394 is here. Hello, with your cute bunny avatar. I'm going to say it's a cute bunny avatar, and then somebody's going to school me about like where it really comes from, and it's probably like some, like, I don't know.
That's fan art for Iron Man. That's Pepper Potts with Tony Stark, and I suspect he gave her a giant rabbit, and she's not amused.
Oh, okay. I was thinking to myself, somebody's going to tell me exactly where it comes from. It's probably some kind of like demonic anime bunny going to eat your soul type thing. Mini Monster does that to me all the time. I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, this character is so pretty," and she's like, "Oh no, Mom, no, she is not pretty." Okay, it's like, okay,
she's a monster in disguise. It's a
Yeah.
trap.
No, you fell for it, Mom. Morgan Lee got 317. Sarah Keefe got 481. Words Fall got 123. Tiffany is at 1,209 words.
Oh, way to kill it, Tiffany.
I know. You guys are doing amazing.
Yeah.
Sarah says, yes, it is Windows. Hit the Windows key and the print screen.
If that's on your Lenovo. Usually you're going to find the print screen right next to the delete key above the plus and equal sign.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have.
It says PRT space SC.
Yeah, I have it. It's a PRT SCR.
Yeah, and then good luck finding wherever it's saved to.
But it's there.
I have a Toshiba, and it won't let me take screenshots. I have what they call a snipping tool, and I basically
I use that all the time. I love
take this portion of the screen, and that's how I have to do my screenshots, which I do constantly for all of the SEO stuff.
Yeah, I did have time. I always have time for trolls because I'm also a troll.
Well, Lisa's here. And
hello, Lisa.
I think this is the first time you've been here, maybe, and then welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome, Lisa. You get a song intro.
That's true. And Athena's here. Hello.
Hey, Athena.
Yep, it's from Iron Man 3. You guys are so right.
We got
Yes. Let's see. My fear, though, is when someone just doesn't like you or whatever reason. Well,
you. Can I help you?
too bad. If you're nice and you say hello to somebody and they don't like you, that's on them, right? Be polite. Be polite, because sometimes the best way to kill your enemies is with kindness.
This is true.
Yep. All right. Sarah's saying that it saves her photos it saves it to the folder file.
Bones is losing his mind over there. Bones, what's your deal?
I will figure it out, and I appreciate you guys giving me the secrets to the world.
Yeah, puppy.
This is my desk right now.
That's a baby puppy.
She is teeny tiny. It fits on my desk. She wants to be in my lap so bad. I'm like, no, please, just I need to do stuff.
What you're doing is enforcing the fact that your desk is nap place. So when the dog gets bigger, you're gonna have a different problem.
I know.
Sky's going to be one of those people who doesn't have the box for the cat on the desk. She has the bed for the dog on the desk.
What kind of dog is it?
I have no idea. She was labeled as a terrier mix, and my mom sent her me pictures of her saying, I think it's a pit bull mix. And I looked at her face and I was like, I think it's a boxer mix. And now that she's here, I'm like, maybe she's a Boston Terrier? I don't know.
Oh,
she's something.
I still don't know what Bones is, other than terrifying.
She is super cute.
This dog still scares me when I let him out at night, and then because he blends in with the dark, so when he comes into the light, I'm like, oh God.
Yep. Yari, mommy, get a keyboard drawer. The desk is mine. Yeah, pretty much. So, all right. Well, awesome. Well, why don't we go ahead and get started on another writing sprint? Maybe this time, instead of doing no, you didn't, here's my proof, I'll actually get to do some editing. Who knows?
Instead of checking people, I'm going to channel my inner creative muse. Let's go.
Right? I'm like, gosh.
My creative muse is a sassy, whatever, the whole neck running and kind of shouldn't you be writing? Shut up, I can't hear you.
Right? It's like, I'm trying to be a professional writer here, and instead I got to be a professional. No, you did not. Does being a mommy ever end?
No.
So, on that note, here we go. Let's see if we can get this working. 3, 2, 1, right. that even snuck up on me?
Put great writing to
And Grammarly is going to go ahead and give us a nice little ad. Not that I'm, I don't get any money from Grammarly, but I do think that they are absolutely awesome. They help me sound like a professional woman instead of a crazed maniac when I'm upset about things.
Are you sure this is the tone you want in your writing? It makes you sound manic. Yes, I would like to sound manic. Don't change my words.
Right? Sometimes you need to be a vengeful woman. Oh, man. How did everybody do?
I am almost actually done with this redraw.
Cool.
I wrote
I was able to knock out what I was
757
doing.
words.
Woo! In 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you say
I'm editing,
900?
so I have like 2 documents and 700.
700. Okay, I was like, that's an awesome number. That's amazing.
I mean, I would like to do 900. I would like to do 1,000, but it hasn't happened yet. Just saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
key phrase.
I think the times that I get the highest word count is when I'm just like, I get like a conversation going between two characters, and I'm just like, yeah. So, how did you do, Amy?
I haven't broken more than 500 yet on my 15-minute sprints. It's been a hot minute since I tried, but that's my personal goal to break. I did pretty good. I used a little trick that Sky actually showed me. Once upon a time, it was time for me to replace my laptop, and so Sky was showing off hers, and she showed me that she had a 17-inch, and you could take the 2 documents and, like snap them to the 2 different sides of the screen, and you could see them both at the same time, and that was life-changing for me.
Oh, very nice.
So I was able to do that and actually finish the section that I was just working on because I was able to look at it in one and fix it on the other. So thank you again for that one, Sky.
You're very welcome. That's exactly what I was doing for my editing.
Right?
Like how Sky's here for us in our time of needs.
That's what I was doing for my editing. Was I have the original document and then I'm rewriting everything and cleaning it up as I go.
Right. That's what I'm like.
We got lag. Lag.
Yeah,
Lag.
it's one of those things. It was raining here in the south part of Arizona, and it was delightful. I got to wake up. I got to put on my sweater. I got to wear my new fuzzy socks. There they are. Look, if an Arizonan puts on socks,
if an Arizonan wears a jacket, like I remember like that one time I was doing not the last vlog but the one before that, and I was like, it's cold, and I know those of you with snow are gonna laugh at me, but I have to put my hoodie on. Like,
yeah. on Friday, I was asked what cold really meant. And fortunately, I'm not one of those below 75 is cold. So I passed. However, I do not, under any circumstances, envy anyone who lives in the Midwest or the upper northern part, like by the Great Lakes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. When Sarah says that there's like 2 weeks out of the year where they're like below 0 or like negative 40 degrees, I was like, nope. No.
I don't want any of that. You guys can keep that.
Yeah. You guys can have it. All right. Let's go see what's going on. We're talking about dogs and Boston Terriers. Tiffany Arnold got 781. Bravo.
That's amazing. Well done.
Yeah. Sarah Keefe got 370 and finished that scene. Very awesome. Spence is legitimately just loafing about, basking in the smell of bread. Oh, I would be doing that too if I had the patience to bake bread.
She's making sourdough. And I was like,
oh, my sister went to Alaska, and she brought me back these wonderful measuring spoons. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but each spoon has like an Inuit woman on them.
Oh, hey, look at that.
That's cool.
And they're really, really cool, and they're metal, so like they're gonna keep their. I'm like, that's terrible, but I love these. And she got me a sourdough bread starter kit with the yeast and all that other good stuff. And I haven't told her, and I'm not entirely sure that my sister watches my lives. I doubt that she does. She might not even remember I have a YouTube channel, so I can tell you guys, I killed my sourdough bread starter. I absolutely killed it. Yes. Yeah. So I was like, damn it. And I haven't told her because I feel terrible. Because she was like, if anyone can do it, you can. And I'm like, and I killed the little yeasties. I'm just an asshole. But
Oh my goodness.
good job, Spence. I'm so glad that you can make sourdough bread because that is a skill. That is absolutely a skill. Author CJ Carpenter got about 300 words. Apparently I'm channeling my inner Austin. Maybe we need to start stretching and doing our finger things, right?
True.
Yep. We're talking about freezing weather.
Yeah, I don't like the cold. So somebody's going to move to a colder place.
Yeah, right. Spence is saying that January to mid-March is below freezing where she's at. Yeah. I did 2 years in upstate New York, and the first year that I was there, like, I didn't think anything of it. It was like they had this epic like ice storm, and they had a nor'easter, and it was just crazy. And I went outside. That was back in the day when I was smoking, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go have a cigarette. I went outside. I didn't know that skin could turn red from ice and snow so quickly. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. So anyone who can survive in that environment, my hat's off to you. You truly are amazing. Send me pictures.
I know it would be like you and like all your snow gear holding like hot cocoa or something, but
oh yeah. Oh, I have pictures of me. It's me, Elijah, and we used to have a black lab named Layla, and she is waiting for us. And I have pictures where you can see my head above the snow, and you can see Layla like trying to get out of the snow, and then Elijah, all you can see is the top of his little hat behind me as I'm like making a path from the front door to they were still going to school. The school bus was like, we had to make a path to get the kid from the front door to the school bus, and it was just
that's too much, my friends. That's too cold.
Oh yeah, it was insane.
It all sounds miserable. I hate the cold.
Oh yeah.
You live in a colder place than you do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's okay here. It's not too bad. Every once in a while, we'll dip down to below freezing, but it'll only happen like maybe 4 times over winter, and it'll last for like maybe 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
So like it'll think about getting cold, and cold enough for me to swear for 12 hours straight because I hate it so much, but not too bad. And the last couple of years we have gotten like a couple of days, and we're so unprepared for it. Last year I lost my entire greenhouse because there was a storm that came in when it came in that cold, and the greenhouse just wasn't ready for that kind of cold. And it wasn't on super lockdown, so it wasn't ready for that storm either, and it blew the roof up and open, and I lost everything. I lost all the veggies. I lost a couple of exotic plants. I killed a couple of plants that my mom had given me that I can't replace, and it was awful. So I hate the cold. I hate it so much. It kills my things.
Yep.
Hurricane Eta was passing through Florida, so we had nothing but rain and wind Oh no.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what happens when you move to Florida, Carrow. Take note, okay? That's how Floridians, they know how to deal with this kind of
Floridians.
Yeah, I don't know how much you paid attention to Florida weather, but it is insane. Like
Mhm.
Arizona is
I-
extreme, but just wait till you get to Florida.
It reminds me a lot of when I lived in Japan.
stuff. Uh-huh.
So I think I'll probably complain about it. And in the beginning, you'll all be like, "You brought this on yourself." And it's like, I know, just listen to me. Okay, just listen to me for like 5 more minutes, complain about this, and then I'll shut up.
Right. I have a cousin who I call Aunt because she's much older than I am, and it's really, really weird. But she has a home in the Florida Keys, and every time a hurricane comes through, that is the first thought that I have. I'm like, is Marla okay? Is she? I mean, she is okay because she's not going to hang out and wait for the storm. She's going to get the hell out of Dodge. But it's like every couple of months, it's just kind of like, hey, you all right? Are you still floating?
My favorite was actually when I was in a stream with like Lisa Daly, and I think I was hosting because she was I don't know which one of us was hosting. I think it was me. But like while we were talking, she was doing like this number, right? And I was kind of like, Lisa, what are you looking at? She's like, oh, there's an alligator in my backyard. I was like, time out. And she's like, no, I have a pond and blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you're like the only one here that can be like, there's a gator in my backyard.
Yeah, no. I see. And not only that, but I watch like the animal channels and stuff like that. And when I heard that there were like 10-pound iguanas running around, there's like an iguana infestation. So now you've got iguanas, you've got alligators, you've got hurricanes. My mother-in-law told me their fleas can like carry your babies away in the middle of the night. I was like, I am so good. My husband wants to go fishing in Florida, and I might go for a trip and visit. But me and Florida would not get along, not by any means.
And if you're from Florida, not like dissing it or anything, I'm soon to become Florida woman at some point next year, so don't worry.
Right? I love that. Have you seen, TikTok. Have you seen the woman every week? She does Florida Man Fridays and she does Florida Woman Wednesdays. And she has like, and they're real, but these things that are happening are so ridiculous and just so larger than life that they are so entertaining. And I am for it all day long. Like I love Florida. Y'all have some crazy, humorous things happening down there, but I will stay in the desert and y'all can have the alligators and whatnot.
Yeah, I moved to Florida after a few months. I wonder why it was called the Sunshine State. There's so many states in America that are kind of like, we're the Sunshine State. And of course, like us here in Arizona, it's like, I think we win. Like, we don't even do daylight savings because we don't want to save the daylight. You can take it.
Yeah, we have 367 days of sunshine.
We don't want it. You can have it.
Even on our leap years, we can't get rid of it. So, but on that note, shall we go ahead and get started and get some desert gators?
Yes, we should get some desert gators.
I'm sitting here thinking of all of the things that we have here. We have Gila monsters that get relatively large. They're about 5 pounds. I think the largest one ever found was like 5 pounds. You can outrun them. And we have rattlesnakes. But
rattlesnakes usually like leave you alone.
Right. And so those are our two big like reptilian dangers.
You gotta watch out for the pumas though. The pumas out in the mountains. Whew.
I will take Gila monsters, rattlesnakes, and any puma over an alligator. Because because the things with the pumas is you don't have to outrun them. You just have to outrun the person next to you.
Yeah, that's a fact. As you can tell, like don't try to survive.
These are why
with
I
us.
have hounds. I have blocky, heavy hounds. Send them in first.
I took my and then we can start real quick. Just quick character. I with my first dog, her name was Poe, and we went out and there was a sign that said "Watch out for pumas," and we're like, it's like I don't think we get pumas here. You know, just showing how like involved I was with like the area. And at one point, Poe like stopped walking and she was like went rigid and looked in a direction, and I didn't see the puma, but I was kind of like, I'm pretty sure it's over there, so let's just go back to the car.
Oh yeah. So a little bit further south of where I am, there have actually been sightings of jaguars, and I have never actually seen one myself. There are images that were caught on trail
I just see that big look on Sky's face. She's just like, nope.
And here's the
sorry,
thing.
I'm getting chewed.
Oh, from the baby.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It like I sit here and think about like if I was hiking or if I was just out in the wild, I mean, if my last thought is, wow, I finally got to see a jaguar in southern Arizona, and then I became jaguar dinner, I think that'd be like an honor. At least I got to see it, right?
I've heard somebody on here say the same thing about a bear.
Yes.
Is it though? Doesn't that kind of sound like a Darwin Award?
Like,
I hate to be the bringer of bad news, but
my daughter and I were talking about what she's gonna do with my body when I'm old and dead and everything. And she's like, I already know what you want me to do. And I'm like, yeah, what do you want me to do? And she's like, you want me to put you on a body farm so you can become bear shit. And I was like, yes, my baby girl knows me. Yeah.
Literally before you started that story, I was like, she wants to become bear food.
Oh my goodness. So yes, we do have, Sarah, we do have scorpions. However, I don't really have any issue. Like, I have never had a problem with them. I live in the city, and in the rural, even when I'm out in the wild, I've only actually seen 3 times scorpions. I think that we're doing a great job of ratification of the scorpions. But I mean, and I mean that sarcastically. I hope you heard the sarcasm.
I picked up on it.
Okay. I was like, and yeah. I don't like snakes either. I don't like them, but they are a part of our life. So I kind of just, they're here, and that's fine as long as they stay there, and I'll stay here, and we're good. We are super, super good. So, all right, let's get this final one done so we can get in there and get all of our words or editing or whatever we need to get done. Whew. And now we got a baby kitty too. Oh my gosh, you got like a little farm over there. We got baby cats and baby dogs. Lots of babies.
Dogs, chickens, ducks, everything.
All right. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, right. Well, that is time. I don't know why the little chimes didn't. Oh, yes, I do, because I muted it. Good job, Dana.
Well done.
I know. It's that kind of a day. Are you sharing something with us?
Yeah, I figured since we were wrapping up, I could share the card that I redid and finished.
Absolutely. I just wanted to make sure that this was not a mistake.
No, I
That's
didn't.
pretty cool. How
Thank
do I click on the 3 buttons to make it? Oh, wait. Or do I do that? There we go.
So that's the redo of it. This was the original one, which not quite as fancy.
Oh, because he changed up his beard and everything.
And the background.
Well, part of what I'm doing is I am relating some of the, I totally changed the background. But part of what I'm doing is turning these into like characters actually from my Ghost universe. And so this is actually one of the big characters in the second series.
Cool. That's a really great idea to kind of twist them all together. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
You're so smart, Carrow.
I try.
You're so smart. How did you do? Sky.
I have to go look at. I wrote 750 words.
Awesome. Very cool. So I saw this. Lisa is from Germany, and they don't have any special animals or crazy weather in Germany.
No. You have the one thing that we in America covered the most. You have excellent beer.
I was gonna say, you might not have like crazy weather and animals that are out to get you all the time, but you do have excellent cuisine. Okay, it is amazing.
Oh yeah, I absolutely I've only been there like a couple of times when I was like in the military, but I've never gone there and like had a bad time. And the people have always been really nice to me, and the food's been excellent. Like your culinary definitely makes up for the boring wildlife.
Right. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And when I was so I was a teenager. I think I was a young teenager the first time my mom went to Italy, and she brought back this chocolate, and it was so delicate that at the moment it hit the inside of your mouth, it just melted. It was amazing. And it turned out that she did get it from while she was in Germany, and she would bring it for me every time she would have to go through Germany to get to wherever she was going or coming home. She would bring this chocolate home for me. And it's been my mission in life to go to like every country where I have ever like fallen in love with their food. So when I retire, I've got some traveling to do. So
when I was quick Carrow story, I feel like Dana, your stream is like Carrow story time for me.
That's okay.
When I was 16, my mom had a friend in Germany. She wanted to go visit her, and we ended up going for one reason or another. So we went over to go see her friend, and turns out her friend is vegan, and vegan's an honorable lifestyle. It's not Carrow lifestyle. But I lived with this vegan for 2 weeks, and at one point we went out to go eat, and we went to this pub, and they had schnitzel on the menu. And I've never inhaled meat so fast. Like I remember taking like that first bite and practically dropped the fork and just ate it with my hands. And then I ordered a second one. And it wasn't until later when I realized like maybe doing that in front of the vegan was a little rude.
You're like, I'm so sorry, but this is so good.
Like my body was like, meat, give it to me.
Right. So this is a good point. If you saw it, if you were eaten, no one else would know. But I didn't think about that. But it doesn't matter. It's just that it happened. I'm sure they'd find something of me, right? Because somebody would come looking. Eventually, the wild animals I lived with would get hungry, and then they'd have to come looking for their mom because nobody else knows how to use the stove.
I know, like so to be honest, people would know when you're not there because at one point I think you like didn't say anything for 2 days, and that's when I was like texting you at one point. I was like, I need you to respond within 24 hours or I'm driving down.
Right? Oh yeah. What about Bigfoots? How many Bigfoots does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that either. And Bigfoots, I don't think we have had any Bigfoot sightings in Arizona. We have a lot of other weird sightings in Arizona, but I don't think we've ever had a Bigfoot sighting in Arizona. But when I go to visit my family on the East Coast, you better believe I've got my eyes on the woods because they are there. They are there.
Again, nothing against vegans. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw some comments and I'm like, it's great, it's wonderful. I can't, not for me. I'm sorry.
My two top food groups are meat and pasta. I'm sorry, I can't do the vegan life either.
Well, part of it is because I actually have a soy allergy.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can't like, and I don't mean kind of like like full like throat closing. I need like an EpiPen moment. So anything like, it's just really hard. Like I need meat and Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And whiskey in that order.
Right.
Maybe mix it up a little.
It's Michael.
Man, that's a face I haven't seen forever. How are you?
I know. You know, I was reading a short story by an indie author, and this particular short story had nothing to do with Michael at all, but it was like I was reading it and I was like, you know what? I haven't heard from Mr. McPhee in a hot minute. So I was actually thinking about you the other day, and I'm glad that you're here. You must have been getting that vibe from me. So I'm glad that you came in and said hello. Amy, how did you do on that sprint? Because we didn't hear from you.
Oh, I was listening to the conversation. I didn't even notice. Sorry. I'm trying to complete like a team section, so I've been going around hitting up everybody. I need a link. I need a picture. I need a thing. And then I was like, you know what? I got to give everybody a minute to do what I asked for. So then I switched over to a different client project, and I'm basically transcribing some stuff from Google Docs into a spreadsheet. So that's
very cool.
Yeah, progress.
She's like, I sent you a message 50 seconds ago and you have not responded. What is the problem?
I am not that bad. I want to go on record as saying I am not that bad. Everybody seems to think that I am.
No,
I think
she's okay.
I think it's just because I respond like very quickly, generally speaking, quickly after somebody responds to me. So I think I might give the impression that I'm like, I'm waiting. But I'm like, nah, you know, I did what I did. So we'll give it 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Y'all, my brother's dog just came in. Sorry, totally derailing. What are you covered in?
Oh, those like stickers that are like, they look like little thin sticks.
He rolled around in the grass, which means that he rolled around in something. Guess what? Bath.
I know. I'm like, that is grass. We used to have grass in our backyard, and then the Malamutes ate it, and so now we have dirt. And they just killed all the grass, which is fine because I don't want to have to cut it or water it.
Chickens ate all our grass.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Oink. I'm sorry. I know. Dad was teasing you. You have to wait.
Oink is so big now.
Oh, is she? Okay. I know. Okay, thank you. Oink, they're saying hi to you.
She don't care about it. She's like, I can't hear for kibble.
Oink, say hi. Hello.
Her voice is so deep.
I know. Look, they love you, Oinks. They love you. They're saying hi.
Justin,
I remember when that dog fit in the palm of Dana's hand. I do.
I do. She held it up with one little hand once.
I was thinking that for her 1 year birthday, I'm going to put a video together. So, because I have birth to now, So I'm going to put a video together for her 1-year birthday. And I think that's how I'm going to celebrate her 1 year. And this dog, this Oink, was born on my pillow. I'm sure I've told you guys this story, but that's why I love her so much. It was disgusting. My husband was like, he's like, he comes in and me and Tala were just chilling on the bed. And he's like, she's probably going to have the puppy right there on your pillow. And I was like, no, she's not. She's not even close to being ready to have a puppy. And like 2 hours later, I came into my office and my husband's like, babe. And I'm all, what? And he's like, we have a puppy. And sure enough, right there on my pillow was Oink. Oink.
I like how you're saying, I like how you're like, it's wonderful. And it was disgusting.
Oh, yeah. It was great. I mean, who else can say that their sweet baby was born on their pillow? But it was so, like, it was just, and then I had to clean it. So, all right. And now I have a splinter. Fabulous. All right. Why don't we go ahead and wrap it up for today? I guess Words Fall is also having a stream afterwards. Now I get to go dig a splinter out of my finger, which is fabulous. So yeah, we'll do our outros, starting with Amy.
Hello, I am the Gremlin Mancer, aka Amy Awesome Buddy. I'm an SEO consultant who, true to form, did work the whole time instead of my creative pursuits, which are, a fond memory at this point. But I am happy to participate in these nano sprints and encourage all of my people. So thank you for having me, and good luck, everybody, with the rest of your word counts.
Awesome. Thank you for being here.
Hello, everyone. I am Sky. I typically write paranormal romance under the name SD Haggis. I was just here to edit a book that's supposed to be coming out on the 19th and might actually make the deadline. Woot. So, yay.
Oh, and
I just put out a short story. Yeah.
You put out stuff? I bet you had a book that came out too recently, didn't you?
Maybe I had a book with novella that came out in the end of October.
I was going to say, there's a link for Sky's Damned and Dangerous in the description, because I just finished reading it and I left a review and it was awesome. So you should go over there and check it out, because I sent you over there. That's why.
We did have a brief discussion about, did you know that Sky came out with a thing? Like, I didn't know that Sky came out with a thing. Like, I saw this cover. It's like, no, this thing is out. And they were like, we didn't have a party or anything. Like,
yeah.
Guys just being all
Sky.
Yeah. Because you know how
deprived us of supporting you. How dare you?
Right? You know how you get to the end of the Kindle book and then it's like, there's a hyperlink and it's like, you might also want to read book 2. And I was like, I saw it and it was lit up and I was like, book 2's out already? So I clicked it and it was like,
that was how the conversation started. Hey, did you know?
I know.
Like, what?
So of course I was like, did anybody else know this? Or am I just the jackass who didn't pay attention to the world that was going on around her? I wasn't alone.
I'm being sneaky.
My name is Carrow Brown, and I like book launch parties, Sky. Looking at you.
I don't have those. I'm sorry. I don't even have anything planned for the 19th.
You know what? I'm going to host them for you. I find out you got a book. It's like, hey, we just found out the book came out. Now we're going to have the party. She'll maybe show up. I don't know.
The author may or may not attend. We'll see how it goes.
We're having a party.
She said the 19th, everybody. Keep your peepers out.
All right. There's a party on the 18th. I'm watching you. All right. Anyway, I am an urban fantasy author. I came here to redraw the first of 30 cards. Took me 2 hours. I'll be here for a while. And this month I'm working on Carrow's Tarot, which is actually 60% done with the final draft phase. And then when I get done, I'll have it go through the alpha reader phase. And then hopefully that may be my first published work in 2021. I don't know. We'll see. But it's coming along. I feel really good about it. That's me. Thanks for having me. To you, Dana.
Thank you very much for being here. I am Dana Gollin. I also write under the pen name Ava Fox. I've got a website. It's called DanaGollinWrites.com, where you can find what's going on. I also have a newsletter where you can get like good recipes and stuff that I like to cook. I really appreciate everybody being here. Yari is absolutely 100% accurate. Your pillow, my pillow now. Yeah, Tala got the pillow. So thank you all so much for being here. Go check out my lovely co-hosts because they do have so much awesome stuff going on. Happy birthday, Nikki, just in case I don't see you between now and the 18th, which I'm sure I will, but nevertheless, happy birthday. If you're looking for more word sprints, Words Fall has a stream going on right now, and it's Nano, so I'm sure that there are 100 other streams going on as well. So yeah, find one you like and stick with it. Thank you for subbing, Yari. I really appreciate it.
Aww.
Until next time, I think we've got, no more Tuesday streams. So we'll see you guys.
Fridays, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you on Thursday at Tamara's channel or Friday on Carrow's. So yeah.
And Carrow also has a spreadsheet with a bunch of streamers on it just in case you need something to start looking at.
Yeah. I don't know if it's updated, but yeah, it's there.
Yeah, I don't know. We just don't know anymore. So. All right. All right. Have a great rest of the Monday. Bye.
Bye, friends.
Bye.